Okay, and we are live. Gotta make sure this stream is working. Don't know how long I'm going to be streaming for tonight. I just wanted to do something tonight as far as the stream went. And might as well go and say this as early as I can. Please, go vote on the poll on what game you guys want to see me play next. Okay, cool. Audio's coming back good. Alright, cool. Let me check on the poll right now. Ooh, okay. So, you guys have been voting. Looks like Detroit Become Human is in the lead, and tied for second place is Metal Gear Solid 5 and God of War 2018. Alright. I need a weapon. Well, I need a different weapon. What I have is decent for this area, but it's not what I want to use. That can stay. That can maybe stay. Better do something else. Alright, that's good for medium game. But I am gonna need a big gun. Because there are very big animals on this map. At least there can be. Double gun maybe? Nah, that's too big. Actually, I don't know, we might give the 30-30 a try again. There's some decently small stuff on here. I could probably try it. I don't know. I'm really just not really. It's just not a good gun. I'm sorry. Not in this game, at least. It's not good at all. I mean, 338. I have not really used that a whole lot. Now we just need a decent sidearm. If I can carry one. Yeah, okay, I got enough space for one. I've been a while since I used the Glock. I don't know. Every time I just look at my baby. I just look at it. This was the first. Well, technically the second. When I got this game, they didn't give you the 357 Magnum for free. So this is the first handgun I ever got in the game. Was the nice looking engraved 44 Magnum with program. Man, this gun still looks really good. We might just go with the regular. I don't know, Super Red Hawk 44 Magnum. It's just a good gun. Like the 44 Magnum in this game is just a very good all-around sidearm. Not too big, not too small, not too much recoil. It's just got that right amount of power that you want. In my opinion. Alright, 338. Put the shotgun there, and then the 44 there, because the bison on this map are not very friendly. We'll just call it out. I didn't see what that was. Okay, wait, sights. Actually, let me look at the handgun scope on this thing. Okay. That doesn't look too bad. Looks better than the other handgun scope in the game. That's how dude, I used to roll like this, man. I would use a scoped revolver all the time. We might do that. We might try to get a kill with a scoped revolver. Yep, that is my goal for today. We are going to kill something of proper size with a scoped 44 Magnum. Now, this gun is a beast. I really like this thing. I don't use it enough. Right now I'm loaded in. Man, this thing is huge. Realistically, I don't think anybody could carry this many guns on them, but this is a video game, alright? I'm the world's greatest hunter, for all these people know. What time is it? Good enough. Hey, how's it going? Chaos Goblin oh, okay, I see you put some, spaces in between your name. That's good. How am I doing today? I am doing just fine. I am, currently in Silver Ridge Peaks right now, and I'm gonna try to kill something with a scoped 44 Magnum. So probably something like a deer or like a pronghorn is probably what I'm gonna end up hunting with it. This is actually one of my most used guns in the game, I think. Because there was a long time where I just did nothing but pistol hunt. Like, I got rid of my rifle, I got rid of my shotgun, I just had the 357 that you start with. And I just kept, like, hunting and hunting and hunting, and until I got the 44 Magnum, and I just started using that. People will stop calling me Chaos Go Blind. Yeah. Okay, actually, where am I on the map? I need to go somewhere else on the map. I need to go, like, up here. I'll go up here. Not a whole lot of dead zones up here. And I meant to ask, I don't know if I did ask or not, I can't remember, about your name. You see, are you like an SCP fan? Like the SCP Foundation? I'm not really a huge fan of it. I like certain stuff from it. I mean, it's cool. I would like to know more about it. I just never really played any of the... What? That is actually perfect. I missed. I missed. Oh, I hit him that time. And one for good measure. I don't know how I missed that first shot. I had the sight decently on him. I mean, at this range, it should have hit him. I mean, I know I'd at least hit him once. Oh, is my dog gonna oh, that's what I hated about this map. Ugh. Hold on. For some reason, your dog will not cooperate on this map. I don't understand why. Why, Roscoe? Why do you do these things to me? Alright, let me... Yeah, he won't move from that spot. He'll just sit there. Alright, we'll try this. Kennel. Favorite SCP is SCP-3086. I'm gonna have to look into that one real quick. I probably know what it is. I'm not good at knowing their numbers. SCP-3086. Is it some kind of like... What the heck? Is it some kind of like mouse or rat or something? Is that what it is? I don't think I know this one. Interesting. My favorite SCP is the, You'll be back soon? Okay. I was gonna say my favorite SCP is the coffee maker. That just dispenses whatever you tell it to. Roscoe. Alright, what if I tell you to sit? Okay. No, not track. Come here. Roscoe. Oh, there you go, now you're moving. Come on. Come on, Roscoe. Alright, we'll just do it the old-fashioned way. We'll just track something normally for a change. I hardly ever do that anymore. This map is the only map that does this. I've never played on another map where the dog just does not work. And this map is oh, this map's like 2 years old too, and it was doing it at like launch. They still haven't fixed it. This is the bear tracks. I know it was going down this way, so that part will be easy to track. Yep. His name is George the... Oh, it's a chinchilla. Okay. Oh, I did hit this... Oh, I actually hit it pretty good. Well, I hit a non-vital organ, but you know what? For a revolver, at that range, with how fast it was moving, I'll take it. I don't know if you heard what I said, but my favorite SCP is the coffee maker. I don't remember the number it is, but it's like a coffee machine with like a keypad on it. And what you do is, you know, you put a cup, and the cup itself is kind of like an SCP in a way. Well, I mean, it's connected to it. You put a cup, and you type in what you want in the cup for it to dispense. So you just put coffee, and it'll just dispense, you know, just a cup of coffee, whatever. You know, I don't really think it's brand specific. And then they realized that you could just kind of type in whatever you want. So you could type in, like, Sprite, and then it would dispense Sprite, like the soda. And then one guy, I think is how the story went, he typed in a cup of Joe, and there was a guard named Joe, and he just suddenly collapsed in the middle of the floor, and then the coffee maker dispensed like this piece of like flesh and blood into the cup, and then when they analyzed it, the DNA matched with Joe, the guard. So then they had to kind of lock it away. And then I'm pretty sure it like evolved into something. The coffee maker started like printing out pictures of like people's memories. So like someone typed in the best drink I've ever had, and then the coffee maker like took like 10 minutes to process the request, and then it gave him a cup of the best drink that he ever tasted, and then a picture of the first time he ever drank it, which I find quite interesting. And the reason I said the cups were also kind of an SCP as well is because they tested the cup to see what it was like resistant of. So they typed in a cup of acid, so it put like a bunch of hydrochloric acid in the cup, which would melt through a regular paper cup like almost instantly, and it just held it just fine, just like a cup would. Yeah. Alright. I have acquired my bear, so I probably hit this thing in like the gut or something. Yep. I hate it when I hit an animal there. Oh well, start going this way. Alright. If I find another animal within reason to shoot with a pistol, I will. Because that was not a very satisfying kill. Kind of look like something. I guess the main thing with that coffee maker is I just kind of look at it like it's the, honestly, I think it could possibly be the most powerful SCP in my opinion. Just because of the fact that you can type in when you want a cup of something, and then it will just make it. I'm pretty sure there is a little restriction on it, like it cannot Roscoe? Are you finally gonna follow me, boy? No? Okay, so he just teleported over here. Weird. Anyway, so like, if you said something that doesn't exist, like, give me a cup of, I don't know, an Autobot from Transformers, it's not gonna be able to do that because it doesn't actually exist. But like, if there is an SCP that you really just need to get rid of for some reason, just start requesting multiple cups of it through the coffee maker. And you can probably kill any SCP with it. But that's neither here nor there. I have not heard of that SCP. Like I said, I'm not too familiar with a lot of it. I know some of the more prominent ones, like the Shy Guy and the what's it called? The Peanut, I think is what he's called. The one that's made out of like rebar and concrete that you have to keep staring at, or else it'll move. I'm familiar with those two. Those are probably two of the more popular ones. It's a good one. I might have to look into it. I swear I just heard something. Let me kind of sit here for a sec. Alright, what we got? What we got here? Bison tracks. Oh, look at that. Glad I decided to kind of hunker down for a second. Now this we can definitely kill with a 44 Magnum. Pronghorn, it's basically just a deer. Just gotta find it first. Get on the ground and crawl, actually. Probably make it a little bit more manageable. See? Oh, 096 and 173. Yep, those are the two I was thinking of. 682. 682. Which one is that? Or 049. I want to say I might. I don't know, I can't remember. Where is this thing? I can't see. Back to crawling. Just crawl through the shrubbery. So I think the developers of this game are going to start focusing on just this game now, because they've shut down their two other projects they were working on. They shut down Generation Zero. Well, they didn't shut it down, but they ceased work, ceased updates on Generation Zero and the Angler Call of the Wild, which is like their fishing game. So I guess I'll just kind of double down and work on this, which I'm not opposed to that. But I did like Generation Zero, like a lot. Generation Zero was one of the coolest games I'd ever played. I bought that like kind of around the time when it first came out. It was really fun. Not sure where it went. Oh. I hit him one good time. Also, I'd like to point out that the reload he does for the revolver, and this is the funny thing, is that that's the fastest reload you can do for the revolver, and it's kinda amateur. And the slow reload, like the slowest reload you do for the revolver, is what you would want to do. Wait. Oh! I looked at the wrong one. That thing dropped instantly. Hey? 44 Magnum? Yeah. Okay. Wait, then so... Okay, yeah, okay. So here's where I shot it. I was looking at a different one that ran off. Okay, hit. And then he got maybe a couple steps this way. Dead. Well, there's that challenge out of the way. Kill something with the 44 Magnum and a scope. So, got that done. Put my tritium sights back on it. Now it is a defensive weapon. Now we go kill bigger stuff. Oh, 49 is the plague dog. Ah, the pestilence. The pestilence plagues us all. Which, I have a theory behind the pestilence, and I think this is the proper theory that most people have. The pestilence, considering he says that every living person has the pestilence, or like living thing, I guess, that means the pestilence, in his mind, is life itself. Being alive is the pestilence. That is the disease that plagues all, according to his philosophy. I think that was the main theory behind that, and I want to say that's the most correct one. I mean, it made sense to me. Okay, I heard something scream down here. Oh, I got some bison. Alright. Okay, so he's gonna die from that. There's one. He's probably gonna die from that. Okay, considering I'm not gonna have I don't have anybody here with me, and my dog is not functioning as a dog should, we're just gonna go for it. No, not everyone? Oh, I thought that was what it was, though. Eh. Oh well. that one did not make it very far at all. Hardly a tracking job. Yep, that's correct. Okay, we'll go up this way and get the other one. So I'm sure he wouldn't make it very far either. Roscoe? Please follow me. Track? Can you do anything? No? Okay. $9.99. Ooh. Hold on. Let me think about that. Oh, hold on. I know it. Just give me a sec. Think of it here in a minute. Where did this blood go? Like, I'm fairly certain I hit it. Is this it? Oh, there we go. No organs. Still. The round I hit it with. Oh, SCP-999. Is that the, is it like the orange, like, blob thing? Is that what that is? I want to say. I can't remember what he's called, but he's like an orange, like, blob that smiles. Like a goo sort of creature. Yes? Okay. Alright. Oh. Why did they make the bear sound so intimidating? Especially, well, it's a black bear too. The least intimidating bear of them all. Okay, I doubt I'm going to be able to kill this bison. I did not get a good hit on him at all. If that bear comes over here, he is going to regret his life decisions. I saw him. There he is. I will lob one at him. I missed, as per usual. It seems that you're into more of like the lighthearted side of SCP. I like the darker stuff. I like the horror stuff. Alright, yeah, that second bison, he's just gonna live because I don't have the means to even really go after him. Because my dog is not dogging properly. Got an Alice in Chains song stuck in my head. Oh, you're new to it? No. Well, the SCP stuff that I know is usually mainly horror stuff. There's only like a couple, there's like a handful of lighthearted stuff in there from what I know. Turkey. really wanted to shoot that bird out of the sky. I couldn't help myself. Alright, well, we've kind of just made a mess of this little area, didn't we? I hear another one. Ah, I went behind a tree. Oh well. One of my hunting stands. I guess, yeah. I don't remember ever building this one, but okay. Watch videos and live. Hang on, wait a minute. Dr. Sherman is. Sounds familiar. I don't know. I'm not too invested in SCP. That's not one of my main things. If you want to talk horror, like horror lore, you know, I like Five Nights at Freddy's. You know, it's just my thing. Well, I like old school Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm not really too into the new stuff. Secret of the Mimic wasn't that bad. Didn't really like Security Breach. I thought Security Breach was just the worst out of all of them. But Secret of the Mimic, I kind of liked the direction they were going with. Like when it come to like the lore, like it actually takes place kind of way back when. It explores more about how the original stuff kind of got designed. We're introduced to this new character who was very heavily involved with designing some of the original stuff. And it kind of helps me with the headcanon a little bit of FNAF 1 versus FNAF 2. For example, FNAF 1, you know, you see how the animatronics look. The second game, they look completely different. There's obviously two different design choices they could have went with. And I like in Secret of the Mimic, they talk about how there were always two designs for the animatronics, and both of those designs were probably used just from different eras. I thought that was a neat little detail. But I haven't really been too into that series since, oh, you don't know Five Nights at Freddy's? Five Nights at Freddy's is a very good series. Well, it's the first 4 games, great. The 5th game in a sister location was fine. The 6th game was good, and I think it should have ended after 6. 6 was the last game they needed. Ultimate Custom Night isn't bad, but I don't like the lore implications that it had in it. Like, you know, of... I don't want to really spoil the lore if you want to maybe get into it one day. But it's good. Five Nights at Freddy's is great. It's been around since 2014. Ugh. This stand was a horrible idea. There's nothing here. Roscoe, please, follow me. Still no? Okay. Probably going to end stream here in a minute because I'm starting to get pretty tired. Yeah. Yep, alright. I think I'm going to end stream it here. So, thanks to everyone who stopped by to watch, and thanks to everyone who watched this after it's uploaded. and I reckon I'll try to stream something tomorrow. Please, everyone, go vote on that poll on my channel. Vote for what game you guys want to see me play next. Alright, see you.